سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin. Jama'a da Allah, idan ka zo wannan convention don ka saurari asalin abin da ya kawo mu, to da Allah a yi shuru tun daga nan gefen. Surutu ya yawa daga gefen nan. A yi shuru da Allah, ana ce a yi shuru kana ihu kuma. Da Allah saurara. Ladies and gentlemen, the next item in the agenda is a remarks by the chairman, Convention Planning Committee. Please, quickly as possible. Mr. Nnpp, you're highly welcome. 2 minutes.
Nnpp, Nnpp, Nnpp. Your Excellencies, leaders of the party, delegates, let me shorten the protocols. On behalf of the Convention Planning Committee, it gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all here today. To the delegates, it gives particular pleasure to welcome you to Abuja this lovely day. You have come from all over the country, and we thank you, and we thank the Lord for traveling mercies. This is your party. You are all here representing the grassroots members of the party. We thank you for your unwavering support in stabilizing and growing the party. Unfortunately, in the Nigerian context, as the party grows, it has one form of difficulty or the other. However, I make bold to say that all that has been thrown at us has made us stronger and more resolute in our determination to build a party from the bottom up, one that will serve the people of Nigeria and deliver a better standard of living for the people of this nation. This you can begin to see in a state like Kano. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kano, we thank you for being our ambassador. This is a defining moment in the history and development of our great party, the Nnpp. You are all here today to take decisions and participate in an exercise that will begin the rebranding and repositioning process of our party. We thank you for participating in the process. Finally, as I welcome you all, I thank all members of the committee, subcommittees, and the staff of the Secretariat for the work they have put in to put this occasion together. However, I must specially thank Dr. Ahmed Aduji and Bashir Abacha, the secretary of the committee, for the good work that they both did in making sure that this event held here today. So leaders and delegates from all over the country once more, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to your 2024 party convention. Happy deliberations.
Thank you very much, the Chairman, National Convention Committee, Mr. Nnpp Johnson Barrister. Now let me use this opportunity to invite the National Party Chairman, Dr. Aduji, for his remark. Let me use this opportunity to welcome one of our great men in our party, the State Secretary, SSG of Kano State, Dr. Abdullahi Baffa. You are welcome, sir. Welcome to this important event.
Very great indeed. You are highly welcome. The Secretary to the State Government of Kano State, my leader, my brother, my Oga Kota Kota. You are highly welcome, sir. I wish you well as you progress. The National Chairman, sir. Allah jama'a ku saurara, wannan ita ce asalin maganar da za a yi mutane su fahimci abin da ke faruwa a nan. Allah a saurara kwarai. The National Chairman, Dr. Ahmed Ajuji, is here.
Good afternoon, all. The national leader of the New Nigeria People's Party, Engineer Dr. Rabiu Musa Konkoso. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Kano State, Comrade Aminu Abdusalam Gwarzo. Our former Vice Presidential candidate, Bishop Isaac Idahosa. Distinguished senators here present, members, honorable members of the House of Representatives, distinguished members of the National Executive Committee of the Nnpp, my illustrious colleagues in the National Working Committee of Nnpp, the Honorable Speaker of the Kano State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Jibril Ismail Afal Gore, honorable members of the Kano State House of Assembly here present, the SSG, and my great friend, Dr. Bappa Bichi, Chief of Staff and honorable commissioners and advisors here present, our friends from INEC here to observe this proceeding, our friends from various security agencies, teaming supporters of the Nnpp, our eminent invited guests, esteemed members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. My warm and fraternal greetings to all of you in the Nnpp family as I welcome you all to this august gathering marking the national convention of this great grand party. As we all know, every nation at its most epochal juncture has a choice to confront its own dialectical reality or allow itself to be consumed by the grand contradictions within itself. A third option is for spirited, energized, forward-looking, truly patriotic citizens who will animate the masses of citizens and galvanize them into achieving an inevitable real change. I deeply believe at the beginning of the from the quagmire of political, economic, and social challenges of our country. These are challenges that are not inevitable. They are challenges that are imposed on us, imposed on the country, on the common people of our society, occasioned by years of mishandling of the affairs of the country through unprecedented corruption and mismanagement and continued ungovernance. Unless you understand your role in society, you can never make a meaningful contribution. The Greeks understood this better by classifying societies into three types of people consisting it: the idiots, the tribesmen, and the citizens. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us all be true citizens of our country. Let us answer the patriotic call to duty and join hands across all divides and across the length and breadth of this country to salvage our country from drifting into further hopelessness and an inevitable chaos. Let all men and women of conscience and patriotism join us in the onerous task of averting a looming disaster and bringing back our country from the precipice. The Nnpp, the New Nigeria People's Party, is a party for all Nigerians. The Nnpp is not a political party owned by another entity. It is not a political party owned by any individual. It is not a party owned by anyone else. And I can assure you that the Nnpp does not belong to me. by the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and our extant Electoral Act, no individual or group should, could, or does own a political party. For those who are blatantly ignorant of this, they should realize that a political party is a public corporation that derives its existence by virtue of legal recognition by ANEC. It is not a business association registered by the Corporate Affairs Commission. Individuals and groups are statutorily free to join, play roles, leave, rejoin, resign, be suspended, dismissed, and expelled. And by whatsoever the provisions of its regulations, a political party to remain as a serious corporate entity has to sanction and discipline its members. So enough should be enough about all the ongoing wishful thinking and blatant hallucinations from certain quarters. Indeed, our country is beset with too many challenges and problems threatening its continued survival. All of our useful endeavors must be channeled into finding lasting solutions to our current communal and national existential tribulations. It is said that in Nigeria of today, you are either going through a lot or coming from a lot, or you are about to enter a lot. A lot is going on with a lot of us. Such is the magnitude of the situation. At the root of the ongoing existential dilemma of this country is the growing uncertainty about our collective existence. And at the heart of this difficult outlook is the increasingly bleak future of our youth. Their current ordeals of uneducation, unemployment, and a seemingly hopeless present and a dangerously unpredictable future staring the majority of them directly in the face. The future of any society or nation is encapsulated in the belief of its youth in their individual and collective destinies. Society just cannot afford to fail them, but we as a nation evidently are failing our youth and stultifying their very belief and confidence in their own future. The current dire situation is represented graphically by one social media joke in which a man was asked for his advice to the coming generation. His reply was, "Tell them not to come." This is the true extent of the desperate state of affairs about the future of our society. This is the hopeless situation that years of PDP misrule followed by years of APC ungovernance brought us to. However, fortunately, there is a choice and an option for the people of this country. The Nnpp is the choice. Nnpp is the option. Nnpp is not the party of the future, but a party of the present for the future. Nnpp holds the key to the future of our youth. Our education for all policy is not just a mantra, it is the centerpiece of our philosophy of investing in the destiny of our youth and the future of this, our great country. To our teeming population of the youth in Nigeria, we call upon you right here and right now to embrace our party, register yourself as members, be part of the vanguard for a true and real change in your future, in your education, in your destiny, and in the future development of your various communities. Stand up to be counted. Stand up to make a difference. Stand up to the current rot and absolute blockage of the path of progress of the country's development and the fulfillment of your dreams. Join the Nnpp. The Nnpp is a mass movement, and help yourself to fulfill your current and future dreams. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, they say that every real change must begin from within. Within the Nnpp itself, as the next governing party of this country, our internal governance structure will be centered on proper procedures in the conduct of our affairs. As a party, we cannot thrive in the increasingly murky waters of Nigerian politics unless we close ranks at all levels, work hard, and act in unison within the purview of laid down procedures. As we endeavor to build a great party poised to play a crucial role in the governance of our country, we must all get together to endeavor to imbibe internal democratic ideals and practices. We must resolve to subject ourselves to party discipline, follow laid down procedures for effective communication within the authority structure of the party, and adhere faithfully to the provisions of the party's constitution. Nnpp has come of age with our elected governor, our senators, our House of Representatives and House of Assembly members. The party will serve as the umbilical cord as well as umbrella for you to come rain, come shine. The party therefore to continue to a greater pedestal. Your responsibilities to the party in this regard is much, and we fully acknowledge and appreciate. However, the party to grow more rapidly, it looks up to its elected and appointed officials for a more robust commitment and support system to sustain its growth and further development. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues in the National Working Committee, let it be known from this new juncture that we will tighten our belts, roll up our sleeves, and be ready to do things differently. Indeed, leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of and being accountable to those in your charge. I will assure you, my colleagues and friends in the NWC, that as much as I assure our national leader, our marvelously splendid and outstanding governor, and our elected officials at all levels, that the era of laxity and taking anything for granted is gone from this moment. We will rework and remodel this Nnpp and readjust it to greater endeavors and productivity. We will make it a pragmatic and result-oriented political organization rather than a pedantic, opaque, and transactional-oriented enterprise. We will usher in a new era of transparency, openness, and accountability in all aspects of our activities, particularly in our financial incomes and expenditure practices. We will carry along our state chapters and state chairmen. We will always give to Caesar what is Caesar's. But we will at the same time not allow you to rest on your laurels. We will impose on you a regime of continuous assessment and grading. Where you are found wanting, we will redirect you appropriately. And where you derail, we will decisively deal with you. And where you excel, and we will keep you on your toes to ensure that you excel, we will reward your excellence. During elections and delivering of resounding success to your party, we will demand nothing less than perfection from you. Indeed, perfection in any human endeavor is difficult to attain, but we will expect perfection from you because when you aim at perfection, you will achieve excellence. At this juncture, I wish to thank the national leader of this great party, Engineer Senator Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, for leading us thus far with wisdom, courage, and dedication. His unquantifiable sacrifices for this party can only be compared to a sacred devotion to a cause. Sir, we are fully, absolutely, completely behind you. We will leave no stone unturned to make you proud. Ladies and gentlemen, before I leave this podium, kindly assist me to register our appreciation to this other unique human being, the most performing governor of all the governors. In case you do not know it, I will tell you for free that you will want to see it. You will want to see how it is done. Go to Kano. If you want to know how it is done, go to Kano and you will know it. If you only want to hear how it is done, do not go anywhere. You will hear it all. But the sum total of it all is that if you see a man who writes anything and everything with his left hand, fear him. Ladies and gentlemen, help me with a standing ovation to the Executive Governor of Kano State, also simply known as AKY, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf. Thank you very much. And who? On behalf of all members of the National Working Committee, I thank you all for your audience. Thank you very much.
A round of applause, please. That has been the National Chairman, Dr. Ahmed Ajuji. Thank you very much for a very great speech. And we wish you success in the National Convention. Ladies and gentlemen, the next in line is the National Secretary, Chief Dipo Olariwaju. Olayokun, sorry. I'm not Yoruba, so I have to try my best. So come forward, please, sir, for...
Welcome, our Apple National Secretary. Welcome, sir. Let me use this opportunity to welcome the Managing Director for Kori Market, Hamisu Doganama, and also MD Sabangari Abdul Hussein, and also one of our leader, Alhaji Yabu Metrari. Awolu Haskan Pada, you are also welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, MC. This is the report by the National Secretary Party. The protocols. The national leader of our great party, His Excellency, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, PhD, FNSE, our dear Governor of Kano State, His Excellency, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please grant me the indulgence of standing on the existing protocol as established by the Acting National Chairman. It gives me great pleasure and honor to stand before you today to present the reports of the activities of our party since the last time we met on June 8, 2022, during the last National Convention to elect His Excellency Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, PhD, FNSE. You will recall that earlier, specifically on March 30, 2022, we gathered in a similar fashion like today, where we elected the current National Working Committee with a 4-year mandate under the watchful eyes of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, in line with the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, and Section 82 of the 2022 Electoral Act and Security Agents. The NWC, inaugurated on March 30, 2022, has a lifespan of 4 years, but due to the fact that some members of the NWC then they left to pursue their political ambition, their positions were duly filled at the June 8, 2022 National Convention, also monitored by INEC. After the June 8, 2022 National Convention, some members also left the NWC. For example, our former chairman, Professor Rufai Alkali, and former Deputy National Chairman, Air Vice Marshal John Chris Ifemeje, retired, resigned after the 2023 general election while the National Public Secretary was expelled. Just a week ago, our acting National Chairman, Abba Kawu Ali, resigned, paving the way for our current acting National Chairman, Dr. Ajuji Ahmed, to come in. So at this gathering today, we are expected to ratify some replacements in the presence of INEC officials and security agents. A lot has happened to our party, my party, since the last national convention of 2022. We went into a general election with high hopes. At the end, even after the conclusion of litigations, Nnpp today has a governor, a deputy governor, senators, House of Representatives from Kano, Jigawa, one speaker, one deputy speaker, members of House of Assembly from Kano, 2 from Taraba, 2 from Nasarawa, and 1 from Bauchi. Your party, my party, Nnpp, has been taken out of obscurity to a position of prominence thanks to the entry of our leader, Senator Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, PhD, FNSC. Since the last national convention, our party has never failed to make its presence felt in the political firmament of our great country. We have never met by our greatest partner, the INEC. Let me, on behalf of the leadership and the entire membership of the Nnpp, we hereby express our sincere appreciation to the chairman of INEC, Professor Yakub Mahmoud, and the entire INEC for their support to this great party and their efforts at deepening democracy in the country. The off-season governorship election in Edo State is scheduled for September 21, 2024 by the INEC. We already have our candidate who is in our midst today, Pastor Dr. Azeme Friday Azena. His name has been successfully uploaded to INEC portal. In Ondo State, INEC has fixed November 16, 2024 for the off-season governorship election. We will soon begin the process of electing our candidates in Ondo State. Our primary has been fixed for April 26, while the delegates election will hold on April 13. All these have been communicated to INEC. We will continue to play our expected role in the democratic space, both within and outside the shores of our country. I wish to inform you that we have filled almost all vacancies in our executives at the wards, local government, and state level. You will agree with me that our party, Nnpp, suffered a setback in the last election, partly because of our logo. At the last NEP meeting in August 2023, we sought and got the mandate that we should amend the logo, the constitution, the slogan, and the flag to meet the challenges of our modern time. I am happy to report to you that we have done all this, and they will be forwarded to INEC for necessary processes after your approval today. National Headquarters is carrying out some necessary reforms based on our experience in the past. Some of these reforms, regretfully, are painful. We have successfully designed a new financial regulatory framework which will be uploaded very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, in the course of this program, some motions needing the ratification of National Convention will be moved. So on behalf of the National Secretariat, I thank you all for coming. May the good Lord bless our deliberations today. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, the National Secretary. Very exciting and accurate report from the party secretariat. The next person to speak is the Secretary Board of Trustee, Engineer Abuba Galadima. Please come forward to the microphone and talk to your people.
Let's give him a round of applause, please. Our able engineer, Buba Galadima, the Secretary of the BOT.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Our leader, the leader of this great party, the friend of the masses, of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Dr. Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. The only and the only performing governor in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf. I would like to adjust the protocol, and I beg for apology from the acting national chairman of our great party, Dr. Ajuji Ahmed. Please allow me to lump all the members of the National Executive Committee of our great party together and say you are welcome. I don't need to take much of your time for some obvious reasons. Today's convention is a very, very unique convention in the sense that it is supposed to ratify certain decisions of the National Executive Committee, to which it ceded some of its powers in between the two conventions. I assure you that as we leave this hall today, something would be very, very important and will resonate across the borders of this country. That is that the new Nigerian People's Party is going to be a rebranded only political party in the history of this country as we approach the 2027 general elections. There is a wind of hope racing through the African continent. You are witnesses, and you had seen what had just happened in Senegal. Somebody was released from prison. Within a week, he became the president of the Republic of Senegal. I want to assure our countrymen and women that this is possible in Nigeria. Of course, I would want to say that if all the statutory bodies that have to do with the elections, namely INEC, the police, the military, and a host of others, do their job with the fear of God and in accordance with the statutory laws governing electoral system in our country. Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't want to take too much of your time because today is going to be a great day, and I also want to assure you that today the mandate you gave the National Executive Committee to take decisions on your behalf will ratify the expulsion of recalcitrant 18 people that were giving this party some headache. It will be on your table. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.
That has been our Secretary Board of Trustees, Engineer Buba Galadima. Thank you very much for a wonderful speech.
Thank you very much. Please, another round of applause to our senior. It is now time to invite the legal advisor of the party, Barrister Robert Horn, for the motions, adoptions, resolutions, and the affirmation. Please come to the higher table, our legal advisor, Barrister Robert Horn.
Just as colleagues said, this is the moment, this is the time, this is the convention. This is all what we are craving for. This is what we are waiting for. The Nnpp will be unveiled by the National Legal Advisor and under contemporaries. Please, we implore you to listen carefully so that when you go back home, you'll be able to give people information of what we have heard here. Please listen. The National Legal Advisor, please come forward.
Come forward, please. Our National Legal Advisor, Barrister Robert Horn. Please give him away, please. Barrister Robert is coming. Barrister Robert is coming for the adoption, permission, and the confirmation. Before he settle, okay. Thank you very much, our energetic barrister. Our only one, he's serving the party for very quite long time, moving from one place to another. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let us give him a round of applause for our barrister, our legal advisor.
Nnpp, New Nigeria, education for all. Ilimi Gatankowa. Ilimi Gatankowa. Nnpp, New Nigeria, education for all. Our slogan is Nnpp, New Nigeria. New Nigeria, education for all. In Hausa, we say Ilimi Gatankowa. Kobagaba. Jamal Kobagabal. Oh, okay. Mungo de Dewa. The minutes are not, the motions, the movers of the motions are putting themselves together. We'll soon come to that. Meanwhile, MC, move on to the next item.
Thank you very much, our own legal advisor. Let me use this opportunity to invite the Right Honorable Speaker of Kano State, Right Honorable Jubril Falgore, for a goodwill message. Honorable, you are welcome to this important gathering. Please give him a round of applause, please. One of the youngest speakers in Nigeria. Thank you very much, sir.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم. The great leader of the party, His Excellency Engineer Dr. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf, the Deputy Governor of Kano State, the Acting Chairman Dr. Ajuji, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It's a great honor to me to deliver a good message in this great 2024 National Convention of our great party. I must start by acknowledging our leader and father, His Excellency Engineer Dr. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, for providing a desired leadership to our great party, and also to extend my profound gratitude and appreciation to the member of the National Executive Committee of our great party for the success of this 2024 convention. I would like also to say big thanks to our Executive Governor of Kano State for exemplary leadership in our dear state. Equally, I would like to thank all of our party people for making time to be here with us. Lastly, I wish, on behalf of the members of the Nnpp State Assembly across the nation, that our unresolved commitment to continue to give our party all the necessary cooperation in the nation. I thank you all for listening. God bless us. Thank you.
This is Right Honorable Speaker of the Kano State, Honorable Jubril Falgore. Thank you very much. Before we go,
Colleague, definitely, this is a goodwill message. It's like the
please, for the attention of the members of Nnpp during this convention, and also for the notion of the INEC, let me announce the members of the Nnpp National Convention Committee in the person of Professor Shehu Usman as the chairman. Professor Shehu Usman is the chairman of the Convention Electoral Committee, and then followed by the Secretary, Honorable Gloria Okulobo. She's the Secretary of the Convention Electoral Committee, and the Chief Jumbo Okobule as member. Please, for the noting of the INEC, please. Thank you very much.
National Legal Advisor, please, are you ready? You are not ready. Okay, in the absence of your readiness, let me, as a matter of urgency, call Chief Air Vice Marshal John Efemeje to come and give us 1 minute goodwill message. Thank you.
Nnpp, Nnpp, New Nigeria, New Nigeria. Our great national leader in the person of His Excellency Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, a very great leader. The best governor in the whole Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Abba Kabir Yusuf, a performing governor, and a deputy. Please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of our great party, let me stand on the existing protocol. Honor and privilege to have been given this opportunity to stand here before you to address you in this occasion. Nnpp is a party for now, not for future. This is a party that will deliver this country from mismanagement and misrule. Let all hands be on deck and key into this progressive moving train. I have no doubt that we will achieve a lot. We just require to be committed, to put in our best, to drive the activities of this party, and Nigerians at every level will key in. As much as possible, I can greatly tell you that the Almighty God is with this party. And He will take us to every level. 2027 is a deal. And we are moving into that Asorok. Nothing can stop us. Let us all work towards it. And we are going to achieve greatness in winning a lot of gubernatorial elections in 2027 election. What we require is to work like brothers. If we can put all our hands together, we will achieve everything that God has destined for us. On that note, I will appeal that all of us will put in our best foot forward in everything that we are doing. Let us bury our individual differences. Let us bury all the animosities and everything, so that this great party can move forward and achieve the destiny God has given to us. Thank you and God bless.
Very much. Our former chairman, Chief Air Vice Marshal John Efemeje, spoke with you now. Next in line to discuss also for 1 minute is our vice presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Dr. Bishop Archbishop Dixonet Isaac Ida Hosa.
Say godiya. Say godiya.
Say good there. NMPP. New Nigeria. Education for all. My principal, my pathfinder, His Excellency, Senator Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, Madugu Ubantavia. Our capacity, pathfinder, miracle worker, executive governor of Kano State. When you go to Kano, you know there is a miracle going on there. The performance is more than excellent. Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf and his amiable deputy, capable deputy, comrade Gwazo Absalam. All protocols observed. Let me stand on it. We want to thank God to start with for making us see the beauty of this great day, the 6th April 2024, and converging us here to witness another great event in our great party, Nnpp, the convention here in Abuja. We thank God for how He has led us from glory to glory. And with what we are seeing, we are going to invade Nigeria at once as we take over in 2027 by the grace of God. I want to thank the Convention Planning Committee for the great efforts put in place, and every one of you who have come from near and far. The only time and way we can move on forward is to have unity together with us, unity of purpose, clarity of vision, so as to be able to take our party to the next level. So as we leave, we must go on ahead and campaign for the manifestos we have stood with and we are standing by to Nigerians and as all as sundry, so that we begin to prepare for the next levels of this great party until we attain victory. But I guarantee you, victory is sure. Thank you so very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. That is Archbishop Isaac Idahusa, our Vice Presidential candidate. Now, the next action is a motion, adoption, and other business of the National Convention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Omar. It seems like our legal advisor is ready now for the motion, adoption, and the affirmation of the resolution by the Nnpp. Please, let us give him a round of applause, please. This is the time for our business.
Nnpp, New Nigeria, education for all. I most humbly apply to rely on the existing protocol. However, permit me to recognize and appreciate most sincerely His Excellency Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, Jagora, Madugu, Duka, daban-daban. We also appreciate the presence of His Excellency, the Governor of Benue, the Governor of Kano State, the Governor of Kano State, His Excellency Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf, the indefatigable Governor, the trailblazer of Nigerian Governors Forum. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate most sincerely the presence of the Deputy Governor of Kano State. We appreciate the presence of Engineer Buba Galadima and all other personalities, distinguished personalities here on the high table. I appreciate the national delegates of this special convention. I appreciate each and every one of us, members of the National Working Committee. I appreciate the National Executive Committee. and members of the National Convention. I appreciate members of the National Assembly here present, senators, distinguished honorables of the House of Representatives. We appreciate you all for coming. We have about 8 motions that we move here today. I may not arrange them in their order of hierarchy, but we will get all the motions moved. Each and every one of them is as important as the other. The first motion which we shall move is a motion for the amendment of the Constitution of New Nigerian People's Party 2022 to usher in a fresh constitution of our party that is poised to galvanize and reposition the party for victory coming electoral seasons 2027 in focus. I call on the movers of the motion for the amendment of the Constitution for the National Convention to amend the Constitution. It is within the powers of the National Convention. National Chairman,
Please. Announcement, please. If you are a mover of a motion and a seconder, please, can you please come to this podium so that we'll do it quickly? We have a limited time. Movers and seconders of motions, please come forward. Chairman, sir.
Nnpp motion of the 2022 Constitution People's Party. I, Elder Nnpp Edem Akpan, the Chairman, New Nigerian People's Party, Akwa Ibom State, on this day, the 6th day of April 2024, hereby move the motion for the amendment of the New Nigerian People's Party Constitution 2022. I so move.
Seconder of this motion, please.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, our leader, our governor, and the acting national chairman, all protocol duly observed. I, Dr. Hashim Suleiman Dungra, hereby second the motion ably moved by Akwa Ibom chairman for the amendment of the new Nigerian People's Party Constitution 2024. I so second.
okay, good. New Nigeria People's Party, Nnpp, New Nigerian People's Party. The next most important motion we have to move this afternoon is motion for the election of my bag is there. Remove the constitution and bring it.
You have to call the convention ground. The motion ably moved by so person. You adopted it. We are doing it now. We are doing it.
Nnpp, Nnpp. Are you tired? Now the motion for amendment of the 2022 Constitution of New Nigerian People's Party has just been moved. Now, members of the National Convention, those of you who are in support that the 2022 Constitution of New Nigerian People's Party be amended, say yes. Those against say nay. Those against say nay. The yes have it. So the 2022 Constitution has stand amended. What we have is the 2024 Constitution of the New Nigerian People's Party. We haven't had a voice vote of all of you. We now ask all of you somebody to move for adoption of the Constitution of the 2024 New Nigerian People's Party Constitution 2024. This is not a constitution. It's my bag. Big one. Hold on.
MC, please, soft music, please. Soft music, please. MC. Please give us a cool music, please. This is the time for adoption, affirmation, confirmation of the resolutions of the NNPP.
Please, let's have an interlude before our delegate advisor commences. Interlude, please. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ.
Nnpp, members of the National Convention, the highest organ body of our great party. Today we are presented to you the amended copy of the Constitution, the proposed amended copy of the Constitution, the motion for which has just been ably moved, and your voice votes have eloquently attested that yes, you want the Constitution to be amended. Now, may I have the privilege to quickly, few sentences, brief you in summary, the gist of the amendment, most of which we have circulated to you, but for most of you that have not seen it, we are going to be transparent, we are open, the Constitution is for you, it's not for anybody, it's for Nigerians, it's for Nnpp, it's for members of the National Convention. Now, what we have done in the Constitution substantially is this, please. Substantially is this. There is a new logo, there is a new slogan, there's a new flag for the Constitution. We have also increased membership of the party members to the national, state, zonal and state executive committees and various committees to strengthen and expand the participation of each and every one of you in the decision of the party at every level. That is basically what we have done in the Constitution, and inclusivity, to bring all of you to participate, to be involved in every decision stage of this party. That is the summary of what we have done in the Constitution. The essence of the logo you can attest to the fact that our outing in 2023 was marred, mostly because INEC could not print our logo properly. I'm not blaming INEC, but I'm saying the printing did not clearly project our logo because of the cumbersome, the crowded nature of the logo. Now we have brought in a very simple logo, which is just a book and an academic cap, so that the printing will come up clear. So basically that is what the amendment in the Constitution is out to achieve. The mischief that was done when most of our members could not identify the logo on the ballot paper is what we have tried to cure in this latest new brand Constitution. Very straightforward, easy to identify logo, most importantly. Then the catchy slogan of education for all. These are all that we have done, and it is important to us and all of you that we should do it. Now we have bring it before you. It is not before you. We also have the flag, which is here, red, white, and red. Nobody can miss red, even in the dark. You cannot miss white, even in the dark. So these are basically what we have done. This is basically what has informed our decision to amend the Constitution, is to bring all of you in and also to project our image properly to the public. That is all. Now, we want you to adopt, having approved that the Constitution should be amended by your voice vote. We're also asking you to adopt this Constitution that should be a working document of this party going forward from today, the 6th day of April 2024. Now, this is the logo. This is the logo. This is the logo.
It is a logo with the motto, education for all. Education for all means opportunity for all.
So now, members of the revered organ of this party, do you agree to adopt this Constitution to be your working document from today going forward? Now, do you agree that this Constitution from today becomes the working document of this party? Yes, have it. No, it's repealed automatically. The moment you're not, this one is repealed. It doesn't exist again. In full. Which one? Which other one are we going for? Okay, now. The voice. So those against the adoption of the Constitution, let's hear your voice. Very quiet. The yes have it. Moving forward quickly, we have motion for the election of our acting national chairman. Motion for the election. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm being confused. I use ratification. Some people say election. The second motion we have is for the ratification of the appointment of Dr. Ajuji Ahmed as the acting national chairman of Nnpp pending the election of a substantive chairman in due course. Gombe chairman will move the motion.
Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, this is motion for ratification of Dr. Ahmed Ajuji as the national chairman in acting capacity pending the election of a substantive chairman. I am Dr. Rambi Ibrahim Ayala, the chairman of Nnpp Gombe State. I hereby move the motion for the ratification of Dr. Ahmed Ajuji as the national chairman in acting capacity pending election of a substantive chairman. I so move.
I, Barrister Anthony Ogboriku Ode, State Chairman, Cross River State, hereby second the motion ably moved by Dr. Rambi Ayala for the ratification of the appointment of the acting national chairman pending the election of the substantive national chairman. I so second. Anthony Ogboriku Ode, Cross River State Chairman. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, legal advisor.
NNPP, New Nigeria, Education for All. Now, from the motion ably moved and seconded for the election, for the appointment, the ratification of the appointment of Dr. Ajuji, those in favor of the motion say yes. Those against the motion say no. The yeas have it. The yeas have. So Dr. Ajuji Ahmed is now the acting national chairman of New Nigerian People's Party. Okay, good. Number 3. The third motion is for the ratification of the appointment of some of our national officers who has been appointed to replace those that have either resigned or left the party or have moved to other positions in the party. Benue State Chairman, Group Captain Ada retired.
The national leader, His Excellency, the Kano State Governor, I beg to stand by the protocols already established. I, Group Captain Stephen Ada retired, the Benue State Chairman of the New Nigeria People's Party, hereby move the motion for the ratification of the appointment of national officers in acting capacity in the following offices. 1. National Organizing Secretary, Honorable Bala Unisa Muhammad. 2. National Treasurer, Honorable Ahmed Balewa. 3. National Publicity Secretary, Barrister Ladipo Johnson. 4. National Auditor, Honorable Yakubu Shendam. 5. National Vice Chairman, North Central, Senator Abdurrahman Abdulrazaki. 6th, National Vice Chairman, Northwest, Honorable Shehu M. Bello. 7th, National Vice Chairman, Northeast, Honorable Sabo Imamu Gashua. Finally, National Vice Chairman, Southeast, Chief Chidi Akin. Please, all of them should come forward. Please, all the mentioned list, all the mentioned personalities should come forward at the front of the high table, please. The national leaders should come, please.
The seconder, please.
Let them come out before the seconder. Please, all of them should come out. Shongaro and all the rest, please come. Malam Bala Yunusa Mohammed, please come forward. Honorable Ahmad Balewa, please come forward to the high table. Mr. Farooq, please arrange them. Ladipo Johnson, please present to yourself at the high table. Honorable Yakubu Shandam, why are you? Please come to the high table. Senator Abdurrahman, Abdurazak, Shehu M. Bello, Sabo Imam Gashua, Chief Chidi Akin, please, why are you? Shandam, why are you? Please, national leaders should come forward. All the mentioned national leaders should come forward, please. National leaders should come forward. Let me repeat again. Honorable Bala Yunusa Mohammed, Honorable Ahmad Balewa, Ladipo Johnson, Yakubu Shandam, Abdurrahman Abdurazak, Show M. Bello, Sabo Imam Gashua, and the Chief Chidi, please come forward.
Seconder, please. Chairman.
All protocol observed. I, Joel Tubonimi, State Chairman of Bayelsa State of the party, hereby second the motion ably moved by my colleague from Benue State, Group Captain Stephen Ada retired, for the ratification of the appointment of national officers in acting capacity in the following offices. 1. National Organizing Secretary, Honorable Bala Yunusa Mohammed. 2. National Treasurer, Honorable Tafa Balewa. 3. Tafawa Balewa. 3. National Publicity Secretary, Barrister Ladipo Johnson. 4. National Auditor, Honorable Yakubu Shedam. 5. National Vice Chairman, North Central, Senator Abdurrahman Abubakar. 6. National Vice Chairman, Northwest, Honorable Shehu M. Bello. Number 7. National Vice Chairman, Northeast, Honorable Sabo Imamu Gashua. 8. National Vice Chairman, Southeast, Chief Chidi Akim. I so second.
Thank you very much. Next motion, sir. Next motion.
New Nigerian People's Party. NNPP. NNPP. New Nigerian People's Party. NNPP. Very good. Now, those in support of the motion ably moved, say yes. Those against, say no. The yes have it. I don't have the power to do that. The election committee will do that. So the next motion, don't go too far. You may be called upon any moment from now. That's what we are doing now. The next motion is for the ratification of the appointment of Deputy National Chairman North and Deputy Chairman South, to be moved by no another person but Kogi Chairman.
The national leader of our great party, Engineer Dr. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso Jagoran Talakawa, our amiable Governor of Kano, Engineer Abba Kabir, and his deputy, our acting national chairman. Please permit me to remain on the already established protocol. Motion for the ratification of appointment of Abba Kawu Ali and Honorable Prince Onu Uweze as the acting national chairman North and South, respectively. I, Suleiman Abubakar, Kogi State Chairman, hereby move the motion for the ratification of appointment of Honorable Abba Kawu Ali as the acting deputy national chairman North and Honorable Prince Onu Uweze as the acting deputy national chairman South, pending the election of the substantive chairman in the respective office. I so move.
New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP. Our national leader, Senator Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Your Excellency, the Governor of Kano State, Engineer Abba Musa Kabir Yusuf. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocols. I, Chief Mandis Durimo, Imo State Chairman, hereby second the motion ably moved by Kogi Chairman for the ratification of the appointment of Honorable Abba Kawu Ali as the acting deputy national chairman, North, and Honorable Prince Onuweze as the acting deputy national chairman, South, pending the election of the substantive chairman in the respective offices. So I so move.
Thank you very much.
I so second.
Please, Prince Onu, can you honorably show yourself? Prince Onu, please can you move forward? Honorable Vice Chairman Nos Abba Kawu, please can you present yourself? The Deputy National Chairman Nos Abba Kawu is here with us. The Deputy National Vice Chairman Prince Onu South is here with us. Please give them a round of applause, please. Thank you very much, but remain there.
Now, those in support of the motion just ably moved that Abba Kawu Ali be the acting deputy national chairman North and Prince Onu Uweze, deputy national chairman South, say yes. Those against it say no. The yeas have it. Now we will give room for the electoral committee to ratify the appointments of all the officers whose appointment has just been ratified by the voice vote of the National Convention. All of you should please stand up, come to the front so that the electoral committee will ratify your appointment appropriately.
Thank you so much. I hereby please want to invite the Secretary, Electoral Committee, please come forward. I, Professor Shehu Usman Adamu, will stand on existing protocol. However, have to recognize His Excellency Abba Kabir and his deputy and the speaker, and then the Jagora Madugu kuma Bangwang Arewacin Nigeria. Now, Professor Shehu Usman Adamu, I am the Chairman Electoral Committee, and do hereby today, 6th of April 2024, declares that Alhaji Ahmad Ajuji, as acting national chairman, having satisfied all the guidelines and been endorsed unanimously by the national delegate of the New Nigerian People Party. Similarly, the following, having been endorsed unanimously by the national delegate of this great party, are hereby declared as follows. 1. Prince Unwaze Onu, acting deputy national chairman South. Abba Kawu Ali, acting deputy national chairman North. Honorable Bala Yunusa Muhammad, national organizing secretary. Honorable Ahmad Tapawa Balewa, acting national treasurer. Barrister Ladifo Johnson, acting national publicity secretary. Honorable Yakubu Shandam, Acting National Auditor. Then we also have Senator Abdurrahman Abdurrazak as Acting National Vice Chairman, North Central. Honorable Shehu M. Bello, Acting National Chairman, Northwest. And Honorable Sabo Imam Geshwa as Acting National Vice Chairman, Northeast. And Chief Chidi Akin as Acting National Vice Chairman, Southeast. This declaration is made today, 6th of April, 2024, in accordance with the guidelines and the constitution of the new Nigerian People Party. And it was done willingly and knowingly and actively. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor. This is how a professor works. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Nnpp! Nnpp! The next person to speak for you or to you. Sorry, let me correct myself. I thought the professor has sealed all the motions already affirmed and adopted, but the legal advisor insisted that there is one motion to be moved again. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, MC. The next more important motion is for the ratification of the new Nigerian People's Party new logo, flag, and slogan to be ably moved by Tosin Oduyemi of Osun State. Chairman of Chairman.
Good afternoon, distinguished delegates, members of this national convention. Like those that have spoken earlier, I want to stand on the existing protocol. I am here to move motion for the approval of the party logo and the party flag. I, Dr. Deyemi Oluwatosin, the chairman of Osun State chapter of New Nigeria People's Party, I hereby move the motion for the approval of the party logo and the party flag. I so move.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Dr. Tosin, the chairman of the chairman.
Motion for the approval of the party logo. Before I move the second the motion, I want to thank our leader, the father of those who have father, talkless of orphans, Engineer Rabiu Musa Konkoso. And then I want to thank our governor, the person who moves the nation forward. Thank you for what you have been doing. I, Yakubu Shehu Damagung, hereby second the motion ably moved by Osun State Chairman for the approval of the party logo and the party flag. I so second. Thank you very much. And slogan. I want to take it again. Hereby second the motion ably moved by the Osun State Chairman for the approval of the party logo and the party slogan and the party flag. I so second.
Please give him a round of applause, please, for this wonderful secondment of the logo, motto.
Nnpp, New Nigeria, those in support of the motion for a new slogan and motto for the party, say yes.
Yes.
Those against say no. The yes have it. Now we are calling on people for the purpose of slogan. Our slogan is very, very important. It is the one that will resonate. It's the one that people will remember. It's the one that you cannot connect with the crowd. So this slogan has been translated in major languages in Nigeria. Nnpp do not believe or agree that we have only 3 major languages. We have many major languages. So we are not limiting it to only 3 languages. But for the purpose of time, we may limit it to only 4 major languages. Now we are calling on Honorable Minister of Education, Kano State, Honorable Dr. Kofa Mata, to tell us the meaning of education for all in Hausa.
Sannan ko knowledge for all yana nufin ilimi ga kowa da kowa kuma a gidan kowa, daga ɗan mai kuɗi zuwa ɗan talaka zuwa ɗan basarake zuwa kowa da kowa. Sannan kuma ilimi ga kowa da kowa yana nufin ci gaba da kowa da kowa. Sannan kuma yana nufin damammaki na arziki ga kowa da kowa. Na gode.
A wannan, in this juncture, what the legal advisor is saying is that we need to refresh and articulate the logo of our party. The new logo that has been adopted here today and ratified is red, white, and red. Red, white, and red. Already we are synonymous to that. Everybody knows that. If you like, you can call it Konkosia. If you like, you can call it Nnpp. This is the logo. And everybody knows the logo of Konkosia is red, white, and red. Isn't it? So this is the new logo. That's the new flag now. The new logo is education for all with a cap of education. The normal cap that when you graduate, they put it to you. The one that has a plate and the emblem aside. That is the new logo of the party in a box of red, white, and red. Understand? So the moment they say Nnpp, what did you say? Education! Nnpp! Nnpp! I wonder if there is anybody that doesn't want his child to be educated. Is there anybody? If you are, raise up your hand. They all have it. Thank you.
Now we are calling on Ladipo Johnson to tell us the Nnpp new slogan in Yoruba. Ladipo Johnson, please.
Kafin zuwan Ladipo Johnson, manya masana Hausa sun ce zai fi kyau a ce ilimi gatan kowa da Hausa. Ilimi gatan kowa. Ban ji ba ilimi. Ilimi. To na gode.
In Yoruba, we will say, Nnpp, you said, Nnpp, Nigeria tutu. Nnpp, Nigeria tutu. Nnpp, Nigeria tutu. Then you now say, Nigeria tutu. Ẹ̀kọ́ fún gbogbogbò. Ẹ̀kọ́ is education. Gbogbogbò is for everybody. Nnpp, Nigeria tutu. Nigeria tutu. Ẹ̀kọ́ fún gbogbogbò. Nigeria tutu. Ẹ̀kọ́ fún gbogbogbò. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Dibo.
We are calling on Honorable Noah to come and give us the Yoruba version, the Igbo version. Honorable Noah, please.
Chief Noah, please come forward for your Igbo version of the Nnpp slogan, the Nnpp, of course, flag, the Nnpp logo. Give him a chance, please. Please. I must say, which honorable.
Nnpp, New Nigeria, Your Excellency, please permit me to stand on existing protocol. For the Igbo people on the Igbo side, Ulo Akwụkwọ,
Uno Akwụkwọ,
Ulo
Uno Akwụkwọ,
Ụlọ akwụkwọ means education for all. Ụlọ akwụkwọ maka anyị niile. That's education for all. Thank you very much.
Somebody is objecting you. Somebody is objecting. Come forward, please. Come forward. You can make an objection. Maybe this one an English Igbo man. We should have the traditional Igbo man now. That you didn't say it correctly. And we are wasting time. Bayelsa Ijo. Yeah.
On existing protocol. Bayelsa too. Eyes on. It's not coming at me. Okay. The slogan in Bayelsa is your language. Fumo Tumo. Nnpp. Fumo Tumo. Nnpp. Fumo Tumo. Bayelsa. Thank you.
NNPP. Now, if they say NNPP, the response is Agom Akwụkwọ. Agom Akwụkwọ maka mmadụ niile. Agom Akwụkwọ maka mmadụ niile. NNPP
Akwụkwọ maka mmadụ niile.
NNPP Agom Akwụkwọ maka mmadụ niile.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Financial Secretary. Thank you. You are done. Please quickly
Now for the T version, the T people of Benue State. Makrata Shachuyochi, NNPP, Makrata Shachuyochi, NNPP, Makrata Shachuyochi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now we are come to the end of the session of motions.
Please, sorry, we have had it. It's enough for us. We have had enough. Thank you very much. We are running out of time. Kanuri, they will say it in their social media platform. The NM people should write it in the social media platform. Next, I would like to call Chief Mrs. Foloshade Alio, the DG of Campaign Presidential Campaign Organization 2023. Just 1 minute speech.
Please, a round of applause for our Iron Lady. A round of applause for our Iron Lady, Madam Paula Shadi.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. First, I would like to appreciate God that we're here today. This day has been set aside, and we are glad that everything is coming on smoothly. Is it? Now, I will have to appreciate also our national leader, most distinguished Senator, Dr. Rabiu Musa Konkoso. I would like, for most of us that were here, I have a few questions for us. Our national leader is a person that appreciates people, but I would like to ask you, do you know any presidential candidate that is accessible like our national leader? Do you know any candidates in the previous election, any presidential candidates that honors people across the nation? Do you know any presidential candidate that went through about 440 local governments in Nigeria? Do you know any presidential candidate that appreciates education like our national leader? I am not hearing you. All right. Thank you very much. And next, I will also have to appreciate our governor, our amiable governor. And a lot has been said about him. And what I would like to say to Nigerians is that if you are looking for a governor that appreciates family, that appreciates women, just like our national leader, because they said you should lead by example. I want to use that opportunity to recognize all the women that are here, to let everyone know that we are a party of men, women, youth. And one of the things that I would like to bring across from our amended constitution is that in addition to what was said, what was rephrased, I should say, was the issue of our party in the tertiary institution. So I would like to communicate to everyone that it is not by accident that we are using the symbol of knowledge. Book is knowledge, and the cap is success. It is not by accident that we are using the symbol of knowledge and success to identify or to rebrand our party. I pray and I hope that this success that every one of us are looking for our children and of course ourselves as mothers, that God will give us the grace through the effort and policies of Nnpp and the governor of Kano State, that we will begin to see that changes even more, because we know that he has capacity to do more. He has done so well, and we are very proud of him. He's a good ambassador of Nnpp. We have feedbacks all over the country and people are calling us. And I want to make a particular instance about family value. That when the mass wedding was done in Kano, and let me tell you, I'm a Catholic and we also promote mass wedding. A lot of people said, oh, on social media, out of everything that is happening in Nigeria, is it mass wedding that is next? But I would like to say that I'm very proud of you, sir, because you'll find that the family values are eroding in Nigeria. And for you to give someone an opportunity to start their family in a religious way, in a cultured way, in a manner that they can raise their children very well, we thank you very much. Nnpp, New Nigeria.
Thank you very much. One of the mother, thank you very much. Now is the moment, the time for me to call on the former PA to Governor Rabiu Musa Konkoso 1999 to 2003, former PA to Minister Rabiu Musa Konkoso, Minister of Defense 2004 to 2007, former PA to the Governor of Kano State Rabiu Musa Konkoso 2011 to 2015, and so also the former Commissioner for Works, the present Governor of Kano State, Engineer Kabir Abba Yusuf. You are welcome. And Intele, please.
You are welcome, sir.
A round of applause for him. Stand up, please.
London Odessa, former Secretary of the elected Governor of Kano State. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you very much. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa sallallahu ala al-nabiyil kareem. Nnpp. Nnpp. New Nigeria. New Nigeria. Education for all. Your Excellency, the national leader of our great party, the Nnpp, Senator Rabiu Musa Konkoso, the acting national chairman, Dr. Ahmed Ajuji, the deputy governor of Kano State, Comrade Aminu Abdul Salam Gwarizo, Speaker, Kano State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Jibrin Ismaila Falgori, the Secretary Board of Trustees of our great party, Engineer Buba Galadima, our amiable Vice Presidential candidate, in the 2023 presidential election, Bishop Isaac Edahosa. The former acting chairman, now deputy chairman North, Honorable Abbakau Ali, the members of the National Working Committee of the Nnpp here present, National Vice Chairman South, our distinguished senators, members of the National and State Assemblies here present, of course, our chairman and delegates from the 36 states, including FCT, INEC officials, security agencies, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Let me say that I'm very delighted to be here today attending the National Convention of our great party, the Nnpp. Let me therefore begin by thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing us with this party and for granting us numerous successes and victories both at the polls and in the courts. I want to place it on record our debt of gratitude to the entire leadership, members, supporters and well-wishers who supported us in different ways during our campaigns and throughout the litigation period. We thank God Almighty that at the end, justice prevailed and the will, wishes and aspirations of the people as expressed in the ballot boxes eventually carried the day. I want to thank and congratulate all the party principals, volunteers for their commitments and the success of our party. Today, let me say that our party is the third largest party in Nigeria, with about 21 federal legislators and almost 30 state legislators and 1 executive governor and 1 deputy governor. This, I must say, was made possible because of all of you, because of your support and understanding. The members who have given your all to ensure that our party that was hitherto unknown to majority Nigerians has become the darling and the party to watch because of the quality of people that congregate in its fold. Our party is the fastest growing political party in this country. Let me say at this juncture, let me pay special tribute, of course, to our national leader, His Excellency, Distinguished Senator Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, who it was that provided the compass to guide our navigation and our eventual successes. We therefore thank him purposely for the quality leadership and selfless guidance. We pray fervently to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase his health, wisdom, and longevity. Distinguished delegates, in spite of over 8 months of litigation, that was deliberately inflicted on us to undermine the smooth running of government in Kano State, we are able to make some appreciable achievements in fulfilling our campaign promises and in pursuit of the provision of our party's manifesto. To recover, reconstruct, and commence free pediatric care provision at Hasia Bayero Pediatric Hospital, Kano. We have equally, under your party, fulfilled the promise of the mass wedding of widows and divorcees. 1,800 couples were taken to the altar and got married on the sponsorship of the Nnpp government in the state. We have equally restored the foreign first-class scholarship of 1,001 first-class graduates that were sponsored to study higher degrees at different universities across the world. We have equally assisted Kano State students studying in tertiary education institutions here in Nigeria. We suffered to settle the registration commitments in the respective tertiary educational institutions. We have gone far in providing comprehensive renovations and upgrading, including the provision of seats, desks, etc., to numerous basic and post-basic schools across the state. We have also reopened 21 out of the 26 skills acquisition institutes that were constructed by the administration of Senator Ravi Musa Konkoso, but were shut down by the previous administration, as well as commencing the construction of about 100 brand new girls' secondary school across the state. Distinguished delegates, in order to recover misappropriated properties and assets belonging to the state, such as houses, institutional buildings, land, farms, etc., your administration under the Nnpp has inaugurated a judicial commission of inquiry to look into all these issues with a view to ensuring that justice is done to the state and to all residents alike. We have also inaugurated another judicial commission of inquiry to investigate cases of political violence, murder, etc., and cases of missing persons from 2015 to 2023 political period. Ladies and gentlemen, while thanking all our party members and supporters for their faith and loyalty to our party and leadership, let me use this opportunity to urge all our members to rededicate themselves in the promotion of our great party ideal and core values. Let us all continue to reach out and mobilize more members to join our port. Our membership mobilization drive must even be even more vigorous now. Finally, let me remind us of the old adage that says a people united can never be defeated. And therefore, I urge us to remain united at all times in the pursuit of the victory of our great party in all elections in the future. Thank you very much. May God bless all of you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.
Please, standing ovation for Alhaji Abba Kabir Yusuf Abankana for this wonderful.
That has been His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kano State, Engineer Abba Kabir Yusuf. Thank you, a very nice speech. Quickly, as the governor is seated, I will use this opportunity to also call on the national leader, distinguished Senator Rabiu Musa Konkoso, our next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, inshallah. Nnpp! Nnpp!
Kwankwasa mai babban gari. Tafiya ta siyasa sai da kai.
Get seated, please. Get seated, please. Get seated. The acting national chairman of our party, the Nnpp, Dr. Ajuji Ahmed, the governor of Kano State, Alhaji Abba Kabir Yusuf, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stand on the existing protocols already established. I want to start by thanking Almighty Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, for making it possible for us to be here. I'm so happy that our proceedings have gone very, very well. This convention to us is a very historic convention. The convention that approved our amended constitution. Of course, the convention that ratified the decision of Nnpp. And of course, it has given us opportunity, golden opportunity for that matter, to see ourselves, to remind ourselves with the struggle and efforts being made, especially during the campaigns and the election 2023. So it's an opportunity for me to thank all of you, thank all our members across the country and even beyond. Let me at this point thank INEC for attending our Nnpp meeting yesterday, and of course for their presence today during this historic convention. It is opportunity for me also to thank our committees that we sent to 13 states to conduct congresses in all the wards in those states, the local governments, and of course, the state congress. I say thank you very much and congratulations for a very, very successful congresses in those 13 states. And it is also my opportunity to congratulate all those that were elected in all the 13 states that the congresses took place. I particularly want to thank the committee members who have taken their time, who took all the risks to travel, and of course who spent their own resources to conduct those congresses in those states. At this point, let me thank the working committee, the Nnpp, and members or delegates that are here. Today, I believe we should congratulate ourselves
because of the achievements of this our party, the New Nigeria People's Party, within the shortest possible time. Before we came into this party, it's very difficult to remember anybody who knew this party. Today, despite all the challenges that we had in 2023 election, especially the issue of our logo, even my humble self, I found it very, very difficult to identify our logo during the election. And that was why we thought it is very important for us to have a new, in fact, brand new logo for our party. In our party today, we have this logo. You can see New Nigeria People's Party written very clearly. PP very boldly. That in the next election or election, nobody about our logo. You see the and of red. Red is very important for us. Red signifies struggle, it signifies determination, it signifies commitment to eradicate poverty, to stop this insecurity that we have in this country, promote education, which of course, even before now, that's our symbol. We stand for education. Our priority over the years, number one is education, number two is and that is why we now have in our logo a book and academic cap, and of course by the side education for all, meaning we do whatever it takes, like we did in Kano and elsewhere, to ensure that each and every child in this country goes to school. We have taken, because we are aware in many states, especially in northern Nigeria, our children are not going to schools now because of insecurity, because of poverty, and so on and so forth. So we are to eradicate it, and we have all what it takes to do that, so that education can flourish, so that every child from primary to tertiary will go to school in this country. So I thank all those who have worked through this to ensure that we have the right logo, and also the flag. The flag, as you have seen, is equally red at the top, red at the bottom. At the center, you have this, our logo. We know the meaning of white against peace, peace in the country. So this, I believe, it's one of the major hopes that this country is having today. We are all aware that peace has completely, many of us decided in 2014, 2015 to bring in some positive changes. Happened from 2015 to 8 during this government, and therefore concerned, we have and we believe that this country requires an alternative to APC and of course PDP. And the only party, in my opinion, and based on facts, because Nnpp is the first in this country, and I also believe even beyond this country. And that's the only hope. As we stand today, in many parts of this country, especially in northern Nigeria, particularly in my own part of the north, so many people are being chased out of their homes, being killed, bushes now in the forest, under the care of bandits and other criminals. It's like many people don't care. It is even becoming a normal thing to pick people in their homes, markets, and so on. I believe it is only in this country that this sort of nonsense is happening. And it is the responsibility of every government, responsible government, a piece of its. Personally believe, as a former Minister of Defense in this country, as a former Chief Security Officer of Kano for years and so on, that we have adequate resources, we have enough manpower, we have all what it takes to protect Nigerians for peace in this country to reign. So it's an opportunity for me, Nigerians, to ensure that they join forces with us to bring in a united, stronger, more peaceful, more prosperous Nigeria for all of us. Let me say that this party will continue to unite its members, will continue to be fair and just to all of us, all our members, will continue to have internal democracy so that everybody is given an opportunity to attain his or her potential. Let me also at this point thank all of you for selecting me to be the national leader of our party. I'm so happy, and I want to assure you that I will do whatever it takes to ensure that this party grows from strength to strength. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Please send an ovation for our great leader, the national leader of Nnpp, a former senator, a former deputy speaker, House of Reps, former minister, and 2 times former governor of Kano. Thank you very much, please.
That has been our leader, the great leader. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, sir, our national leader, let me seek your permission to announce the public that even yesterday, the executive governor of Kano has paid about 500 million naira to the indigene of Kano who are studying in ABU Zaria, Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, ATBU, Umar Musa Adua, and many other top universities outside Kano. Thank you very much. Saboda ilimin nan da aka ce ilimi gatan kowa, mai girma gwamnan Kano ya biya wajen miliyan 500 domin biyan talakawa, 'ya'yan talaka kudaden makaranta da suka kasa biya a daren jiyan nan. Da Allah mu
Mrs. Protocol, the Honorable Mukhtar Yarima Umar Sori is here, a member representing Taroni. You are highly welcome. And Abdullah Yakubu Medoya, former gubernatorial candidate in Nasarawa State, is also here. And Muhammadu Sakodeke, former gubernatorial candidate, Niger State, is also here. Thank you very much. Now I want to beg the indulgence of our leaders.